Hey guys, this is Danny and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'll be doing a Q&A of all of the most asked questions that I do get. Just want to do a video where all the questions you guys may have may be answered in one. And also, I went to Discord. If you guys aren't in the Discord server, I definitely would recommend checking it out. And I asked them a whole bunch of questions as well. So yeah, I'm just playing Death Run in the background just for a bit of something to look at while answering these questions here. So yeah, let's just jump right into things. So like I said, I'll be starting off with the most asked questions that I do get. And I think the first one that I do get, and most of these are going to be probably Stampy related questions before we get into the user questions. But the first question has to do with whether I will ever make my world for download. And the answer to that is I will not be making my world for download while Stampy is still going on with this series, because a reason number two to that is because if I make my world up for download, my tutorials won't be as needed, and obviously I want my tutorials to do well, and I want to have a reason to make them, because if I have my world for download, then you'd have all my tutorials right there. Second of all, I definitely wouldn't recommend downloading any just map you see out there, because usually they do have a lot of things that aren't right. You can only trust what you see with your own eyes, and you can, and what you can do is if you watch my video, you can go to Stampy's and you'll be able to see that I do put a lot of detail into it. But yeah, for me, with my world download, even though it is one of the, I think one of the most accurate worlds out there, and I know that a lot of people do want it, it's just for me, I feel like it's, first of all, I feel like it's more fun for people to be able to enjoy building it themselves and have that process. And second of all, because Stampy is not done, like I said. So that is with that. Who knows what I'll do in the future, if I'll ever make a download for my own world, just because people may want it. But for me, at least as of right now, I do not plan on making a download because of that. The next question is another question I get a lot with the Stampy world is, will I ever make a tutorial on the tree trains? I have made a tutorial on the first tree train, as many of you guys know, but for the other tree trains, the reason I haven't done a tutorial up to this point is because I'm just not certain that my other tree trains are the best they can be. And if I ever get to go back into the world at some point, I will definitely check them out and try and get them accurate. But I just don't want to put a tutorial together of something that's not accurate and would be somewhat a guess, because, I don't want people to think it's right when I don't even have it right myself. So that's the reason I don't have it. I do want to get to it at some point, so just so you guys know, that would be the reason that I don't have it. The next question that I usually get a lot is, have I ever shown my face or do a face reveal? This is often with new people. If anyone does not know, I have shown my face before on Instagram and also in the Discord server. There's also a very old video, and I look different now, but a few years ago, of me, a face reveal video when I hit 1,000 subs on my other channel I used to be a part of. But yeah, I have shown my face before, and if you want to see it, it is on Instagram or it is on Discord. That is where that is located. So another question I do get a lot is, how come I do not do more videos or live streams where I play games with subscribers? And I have a reason for this one. Is a long time ago when I was a smaller creator, I used to do more videos where I would just have random people join my world and we can just play some mini games, whether they're Stampy's games or Lovelier World mini games. But the reason I haven't done it as much is because when I open my world up to the public and I make it so multiple people can join, there's often people that join who will not play fair, that will break the rules, that just won't understand the principle. And it's so hard to communicate with a bunch of people. That's why I always get a select group of people who I know I trust. Because if I make it public, I know some of you guys definitely will play fair, and you will make it enjoyable. But there are always going to be those people out there who, when they join in, they just cheat. They don't play fair. They don't know what they're doing. They don't play the right way, and that's the problem with it. That's why I don't do more things with subscribers, especially live. Because if I do things live, people often will. They'll just look at my perspective and they won't play the right way. So that is why I don't do more things with subscribers. I do, like, things on the Hive, it's all run really well due to the commands, and there's no way to cheat on it other than hacking, obviously. Another thing would be when I join worlds. I love doing that. I love being around and being able to play with people in the community, or playing Among Us with people on Discord. I enjoy doing that a lot. It's just so hard to find those people that will play fair and won't cheat, so that is why I don't do it very much. But I do enjoy doing it nonetheless. Another question that I do get a lot of is whether people can help me inside of the lovelier Funland. And the reason I always say that I don't need any help is because Blue Future and we've been working really well together on it, and also we have a pretty specific build style that we've been using for the entire Funland. And I feel like, for example, if we brought in a medieval builder to, you know, work on the world, and then things became medieval themed, it'd be a bit weird seeing the change of like the style of the way things are built. And you know, it'd just be weird because everyone has their different build styles, everyone uses different designs, and I feel like it's weird bringing in someone that has those different kind of designs, because it changes up like our theme for the world, and I want to keep the theme as consistent as possible, and I think we've been going really well. Also, it's just really hard because there are a lot of people who do ask to help, and there's really no good way to pick a certain person. Some people may be really good builders. Obviously, we do want to look for people who are very good builders because we want the world to be as good as possible, but it's hard to tell who, like when you get a lot of requests, who stands out. So that's why I usually just don't have anyone do that, just because we've been doing good together. And I know that all you guys will be able to enjoy the map when the map does come out for download. Another question regarding that is I will do my best to get that map all working on Pocket Edition, and I fell in the water, and every other version. Pocket Edition, Xbox, you'll need a realm for it, but on every version I can, because I know there have been some issues with that. I will do my best to get it all working, because I want everyone to be able to enjoy the map and be able to play it with their friends and all that stuff. So yeah, that was that would be my answer to that question. I will have 2 more commonly asked questions that I will be answering today before I get on to the user submitted questions, which is by from people in the Discord. And the first one is, when will I be releasing the updated Easy Start 2.0? And the answer to that one is very simple. Whenever Stampy makes that new terrain by the SS Stumpy, that is when I'll be releasing it. I also have to make sure that all the terrain is correct before I do it. Don't want to give out something that is wrong, because I do not feel comfortable releasing a map that is not correct. So I want to make sure everything I have is correct, because I don't feel good about doing something wrong. And the final question that I will be answering is, will I be making tutorials on the lovelier Funland and lovelier world? And the answer to that is maybe after it's all said and done, because with the lovelier Funland and world, I have to focus on building it. I don't really have time to help people make their own version of it, because I have to focus on my own. And also, at the end of the day, there will be a download to it, so you guys don't have to worry. If you guys enjoy recreating it, then sure, go ahead. You can feel free to do that. You can use the other map for reference, whatever you guys need to do. There's a really great reference out there, because the map is actually done, except for the updates in the house. Obviously, there are a bunch of updates that I'm excited for you guys to see, if you guys haven't, in the new download. But yeah, that is all the answers to the most commonly asked questions, and now I'll be getting into the user submitted questions from Discord. Okay, so I am now going into the questions which were submitted by people in the Discord server. So the first question is by the GBZard, and it says, how did you get Stampy's attention, and how are you able to DM him? So actually, I didn't end up getting Stampy's attention, because he ended up actually finding me. For anyone that does not know how I did end up meeting Stampy, I was live streaming one day, it was very long time ago, it was building the, by the house. I don't remember exactly what I was working on at the time, maybe the theater or something, in the lovelier world, because I know when he first came in, I was flying by the Love Garden over the farm area. I went over the Love Garden, then over the farm, and Stampy came in the chat, and I saw a verified name, and at first, I'd never seen a verified name in my chat before, so I thought, my first instinct was to click on it and see if it was real, and it had 9 million subscribers, so I realized it was him. And then he said, yeah, I found your stream after I uploaded a video. I saw recreating Stampy's Lovely World in the title, and then he clicked on it, and he said, "Whoa!" That it stood out to him because it was different. And basically, he just said, "Hey, can I end up joining the game?" And he wanted to join a party. I ended up speaking to him there, and then he ended up following me on Twitter, and that is how I am able to DM him, is through Twitter. Because only people he follows can do that. So it was kind of crazy, because I wasn't ever expecting to. I wasn't even trying to get his attention, and he found me, but it's super awesome. So that's basically the story behind that. It was on live stream, so some people were there to experience it with me. It was pretty crazy. The next question is by Reddy, which says, why did you start YouTube? Why did you make a Discord server, and how old are you, as many people don't know? So the first question to it is, why did you start YouTube? I've always wanted to help out with YouTube with someone, even from a young age. I had a friend that I knew from real life that made a YouTube channel, and it had like 200 subs or so, and I've always wanted to be a part of it. I loved reading comments. I loved setting up tags and titles and descriptions, and, you know, I just loved all those little things and seeing all that stuff. But that channel, unfortunately, didn't end up working, and you know, I did want to be part of that, and it did not work, unfortunately. The next thing that happened is I was a part of the Redstone Tech channel, as many of you guys know me from. I joined in that at very low, at like 200 subscribers as well. And then I just joined in, and I started working with it, being part of the videos, and then I eventually got access to it. And that's where all this stuff, where my career basically started. For anyone that does not know, that is just watching this for the first time, I am no longer a part of that channel. I am only here, so if you go to that channel, you will not find me there anymore. I am only located here. But yeah, that's the answer to that. And I've always wanted to do YouTube for some reason, and now I never plan on doing it on my own. I always plan on just being a part of it with someone, and then I just went and did it on my own, and now we're here. So that's basically how that happened. The next thing has to do with why did I make a Discord server. And originally I didn't even know what Discord was, but Kai, who was the other person on the channel, knew about Discord, and he made a channel, and we just joined it. There were like 10 people there in that server. I remember it was just, I had no idea how it worked. I didn't know anything about Discord. We were very small. We ended up making the Discord realm based off of that, and that's how all the realms started. If you guys don't know, there is a new public realm test. I'm not sure if it will be permanent, but as of the time I'm recording this, there is a realm that anyone can join if you guys want to be part of that. The information is in the community tab on YouTube or on Discord. But yeah, that was pretty crazy because I didn't know anything about that. So that's how Discord started, and then I eventually made my own when I planned on moving and focusing on my own career. And the last thing is, how old am I? I am 18 years old. So yeah, I am an adult. It's scary. The next question is by Ian, which is trying to read a question and jump on blocks parkour at the same time. The question is, what motivated you to start YouTube? And this is different from Reddy's, because Reddy's was like, why did I want to do it? This is what like made me start. So the reason I started is because when I was on the other channel, we just kind of had different visions for the channel. He wanted to do other things, and I wanted to do my own things. So I just decided to go on my own. I knew it would be best for me. Even though I did have to start from the bottom, I was able to grow a channel that I knew had the content that I wanted, and I was in charge of it because I have full access. Like, I'm the owner of it. And it definitely worked out. It's been working out better for me. I've been probably more happy with it because it just wasn't really meant to be with me there. It was working out fine, but it's just better that we had our own separate options, because we did have separate envisions for the channel. So yeah, that is what really pushed me over the edge to make my own channel. The next question would be, are you ever going to make Hive pixel videos? Or make Hive pixel videos like other games? That was suggested by Blazing, or that question was by Blazing. And the reason I have made a Hive pixel video once. I made a Skyblock video just testing it out. That's why I kind of brought upon my Java Expedition series, which I've been enjoying doing and testing out Java. If you guys don't know, you should definitely check that out. I do want to change it up a little bit because I've been thinking about it, but I do want to keep some Java content on the channel for sure. But yeah, the reason I don't really do live streams on it is because when I play with people will often target you, especially on Java. There's so many people that are really good, and I just get targeted a lot, and you know, it's just hard to play with people that are a lot better than me. It's more enjoyable, for me at least, when I play with random people, because some of those people, usually when I play with people that watch me, there are a lot of people that are really good, and if I play with random people, I have a better chance of doing well. So that is the main reason why I don't do that, but I would definitely love to, you know, test the waters with just trying out new games, seeing how they do, trying to make them interesting. I'm doing really bad at this one, because I just jumped right in the water. But yeah, I'm open to it. I just need to come up with, like, you know, a good solid way to do it. The next question is by AZ Cardinals, which says, are you happy you started YouTube, and what is your favorite thing in the world? Am I happy I started it? Definitely, because it is probably what I do want to do for my career, ideally. Like, obviously nothing is set in stone, but it would be what I ideally would want to do. And what is your favorite thing in the world? Honestly, I really don't know. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite thing. I like baseball a lot. I like the Washington Nationals. Their baseball team. I don't know. I like Survivor. That's a TV show. If you guys don't know, it's like reality TV, and I'm obsessed with it. Big Brother. Like Big Brother. I like Songland. These are all TV. I'm just saying I just basically turned the question into what is my favorite TV show at this point. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite thing for sure. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't. I'm bad at this. The next question is, what do you think of the Hive server in general? I definitely like the Hive server for sure. I do wish that they were able to bring out some more games more often, because it definitely has been a while since they made the Sky Wars game. But again, for a Bedrock server, in my opinion, it's the best run Bedrock server. It's the most popular for good reason. It lags the least. It has the most interesting parts to it, with features like the costumes and the bigger friends list, the Hive Plus. Like, I feel like it just is a really well-run server for a server on Bedrock. And yeah, I definitely have fun on here. The quests motivate me so much, because without the quests, I wouldn't really have a great reason to play. The quests really give me that motivation for sure. But yeah, I definitely like the Hive server a lot. And the next question is by, let's see what we got here. The next one is by Peyton, which says, is Stampy going to see Lovely or Funland when it's complete? And that is the goal. I know he's shown interest in it. I'm 90% sure that he does want to do it, unless something does come up, obviously, and he can't. But I'm definitely going to reach out to him, and I know for a fact he has been interested in the past, and he said he's looking forward to see it. And I'm definitely looking forward for him to see it as well. So I would definitely expect to see that, and I'm so looking forward to it. The next question is, actually, a few questions here, and they're all by, I don't know what the YouTube username is, but the username on Discord is ThickBear, so I don't know what it is otherwise, but, there's that. So, time to look down and read a question. So, the first question is, since I'm new, are you a builder for Stampy's World, or I don't really understand that. I'm not a builder for Stampy's World. He just ended up finding me, like I said, in that live stream that I did working on Lovelier World, and then I just became a moderator, because actually, the story about that is I was in my world one day. Oh, no, I was in my world. I was in his world one day. I asked him if I can grab some notes, and I was like, hey, did you need any help moderating by any chance? And he's just like, yeah, sure, I'd love some help. It was basically like that. He knew, because I've been able to speak to him a few times, that he'd be able to trust me, and obviously I have my own channel as well. So that's basically how that happened. Then it said, who inspired you to make YouTube videos? I'd say the biggest YouTuber inspiration I had would probably be, I was never really inspired to make YouTube videos. It was just kind of I wanted to do it. But in being inspired in general on Minecraft and on YouTube would definitely be by Dan Lags. He unfortunately does not make videos anymore, but he was such a good YouTuber. I really enjoyed him, and I based so much of my building style off him. He's such a good builder, and he unfortunately, like I said, does not do YouTube anymore. But if you look him up there, you'll see so many great things that will be able to help you guys with your building as well. That was the third question, actually. Who is your main inspiration for YouTube? And the fourth question is, what makes you continue making videos? For me, I just enjoy doing it. I love seeing, I hate to say the results, but I just love seeing the comments. Being able to see the subscriber count going up, being able to see all the comments, all the new people that join the Discord, those are the things that motivate me. Obviously, views are cool. I would want to get views, but I'm not purely focused on views. I'm mainly focused on, I love being able to reach out to new people, and I just enjoy what I do in general. Obviously, I do want to aim to get more views, to reach out to more people, because I just want to be able to help out as many people as I can with the content that I create. But yeah, for me, that motivates me is just being able to, seeing more comments from people, seeing comments that say, yeah, this video was able to help me out, or this made my day. Those are the kind of things that keep me going forward, and I just enjoy doing what I do for sure. Another question I do have from Ian, which says, if Stampy were to hire you as a helper, what kind of personality would you have? And I would probably be similar to like a Fizzy personality. I'm kind of crazy. If you've seen me in survival things, I do like kind of crazy things. I find myself funny. I don't know if you guys do, but yeah, I I'd probably be more like a fizzy character for sure, because William's a bit serious. I can be serious for sure if I have to be, though. And Polly is just, I don't know, Polly is Polly. So I don't know. But yeah, I would definitely say more like that. Another question from Peyton. Oh, this is actually from before that. I have Amy's question, which says, how was your reaction when Stampy joined your stream? Like I said before, my reaction was just me checking the comments. Checking clicking on the channel and being like, did this actually just happen? I was more like, is this real than like, but yeah, I don't know if my reaction is still out there on YouTube, but it was, my reaction was definitely my first reaction was to just check and see if it's real. And the next question is going to be, another question from Peyton is, are you planning on making another video besides Lovely or World with Stampy? And I know he suggested at one point maybe doing a live stream on it, because being able to play it and with those games, I don't know where that still stands, but that would probably be the other options. But I wouldn't necessarily say doing another, straight up video with it. But you really never know what could happen at this point. Next question is by Eric, which says, "What do you like Minecraft Java?" I've been having fun on there. I'm still a Bedrock person for sure, but I like how there's so many games and opportunities that I haven't been able to try yet that I do get the opportunity to try, which I definitely enjoy for sure. I think this is the greatest question by Magic Man. What is your go-to Chick-Fil-A meal? I actually really like the grilled chicken sandwich because I've had like the original one so many times. I like the grilled one because I like the bread on it. I just think it's good. The grilled one's really good. If you haven't tried the grilled sandwich, definitely try it. What's your favorite color? Which is suggested by Panda on Discord. And my favorite color is definitely a aqua cyan color. It's basically the color of my username on Discord. That would definitely be my favorite color. I really like that color a lot. And next one is, let's see here. I think that may be everything that I did get. Yeah, that is actually the last question. So thank you to everyone who did suggest their questions, and shout out to you. If you guys have any more questions or want to see another one of these videos, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Like, subscribe, and crush the bell for more epic content. And yeah, please like and makes me happy, and subscribe because we're one away from, at the time I'm saying this, we're one away from 1.55. So that's really cool. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everyone. Game over. More like video over. Goodbye.